Hey guys, welcome back. So you're still here on WZMB 91.3 FM in Greenville, and you're still listening to Grounded in Greenville with me, Ash. So glad you decided to stay tuned. So the next topic is super fun, super exciting, toxic waste. I wish I could sound more excited about that. I feel like I sound a little too excited already. But anyway, so there's toxic waste mitigation that's moving ahead at an ECU site. So like on campus, it's at 10th and Evans Street. I think it's previously been like a parking lot, if I'm remembering correctly. And crews are working, and they're about halfway through a project to mitigate toxic waste at this site. And this site is actually the future home of a $95 million life sciences building. So that's sketchy. Sketchy in my humble opinion. Okay, so while the university is, and this article is from the Daily Reflector. Sorry, I always like to make sure I tell people that. So while the university is sinking $1 million into remediating the problem, the site will not become free from the harmful chemicals for many years, if ever, Bill Bagnall, an ECU Associate Vice Chancellor for Campus Operations, said. So the 141,000 square foot ECU Life Sciences and Biotechnology building is still in the design and development phase. And I mean, I guess good thing it is. They don't really have, I mean, this is where they want to put it. So toxic residue at the site is from its former occupant, Scott's Cleaners. Thanks, Scott. I mean, I'm just kidding. Like, I've actually taken some stuff to a Scott's Cleaners before, and they're really nice. So, like, and it wasn't their fault, actually. So, to continue, sorry. But there's also other businesses in the vicinity. So leakage of a sanitary sewer line that was supposed to collect and transport toxic chemicals away from Scott's Cleaners and those locations across 10th Street actually settled underneath the property and contributed to the pollution, the toxic waste pollution. So not necessarily Scott's fault. Sorry, Scott, you know, no harm, no foul, but that's still really gross. So that's just like, that's also kind of showing you like, what are we using to clean our clothes? Like, that's kind of gross. Or what are they using to clean our clothes? Jeez. I mean, I use Gain, but I don't know about anybody else. Okay, so leakage of a sanitary sewer line that was supposed to... Oh, sorry, I already went through that. My bad. But this, from the leakage and all the nastiness that settled underneath the property, created a hot spot, which is an area where pollution may expose local population to health risks, according to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. That is why the EPA needs to just not go anywhere. Like, I know I'm probably like feeding like some irrational fear that like the EPA is going to be completely destroyed, which I don't think it is. But for those people that see no point in it, there's a point. Like, do you want to be harmed by this toxic waste? No, neither do I. Thanks, EPA, for all the helpful information. Bagnall actually said that they removed soil down to an area of about 10 feet that is highly contaminated, and it's being trucked out to a certified relocation site. In addition, the contractor will be injecting chemicals into the ground that essentially becomes a neutralizing agent for any of the chemical that is still left in the ground. So any of the toxic waste that's left in the ground, they're going to put something that is going to make it's going to neutralize it to make it no longer harmful to us. Or that's the idea. I don't know how. I don't know much about that kind of science, so don't take my word for it. But it's going to take over about a year to a year and a half. It will neutralize whatever agent is still there. So Bagnall actually told committee members that the process is about half completed. A significant portion of Evans Street will have to be closed down while some later building work is being done. I mean, it's already, like, pretty closed off. What else are we going to do? Just shut it down completely. Go ahead. So the new facility is planned as a part of ECU's Millennial campus, a research and development hub in Greenville's old warehouse district. Funded by the Connect NC bond approved by its voters in 2015, it will house programs that involve external partners, faculty, and students in the fields of biology, chemistry, and biomedical process engineering, according to the university. It will house state-of-the-art classrooms, laboratories, offices, and support spaces for more direct interface between the university and regional partners.